Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice for the week starting November 7th, 2016. Apologies for these being a little late and thank you so much for your patience. So as always, please remember that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching or not in the same way. You can watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages, and of course if you're interested in a private reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's have a look at what is coming up for you this week. The main focus of the week, or your current situation, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Pentacles, this talks about new jobs, okay, potentially new homes. Maybe some of you are looking at buying a new piece of property, buying some land, perhaps expanding the house. This could be money coming in, or a new way of making money, or a long-lasting way of making money starting for you this week, which could be a new job or a changing career type situation. Of course, it talks about the potential for new relationships as well, or taking a relationship to the next level towards stability and long-lasting energy, okay, with this relationship. It can also represent some of you considering where to invest your money at this time, or considering some sort of big ticket item at this time, or throughout the week with the Ace of Pentacles. And for some of you, it can be a pregnancy, okay? You may be dealing with the pregnancy, or you find out that you're pregnant, your partner's pregnant, or someone really close to you may be pregnant, okay? And it comes to light this week with the Ace of Pentacles as well. Your main opportunity for the week is a major arcana card, and it is the Justice card. So with the Justice card as your main opportunity, for some of you it does talk about rewards coming to you, or compensation, and the opportunity to just balance everything out and give yourself a new beginning, okay? For others, this is the opportunity to put some sort of legal case behind you, or whatever dealings with the legal system you may have where something is owed to you. I feel like the main opportunity for you this week is to see the outcome of that, to see the happy conclusion of that, and to receive that decision in your favor, and perhaps compensation, absolutely, with the Ace of Pentacles in there as well. The Justice card is making things formal, making things official as well, dealing with paperwork, contracts, commitments, in that particular way. And it's here to just remind you that you create karma this week. So try to always do the right thing, the moral thing. Try to take into account everyone else's needs. Make sure that you're not being selfish in any kind of a way, or make sure that your actions don't hurt someone else. You know, not intentionally, because we can't really know how our actions affect everyone around us. But for as much as we can, you know, we should just take that extra time to just figure out a way that would make everyone happy, or you know, if it's possible as well. And if not, just make sure that you're doing the moral thing, the ethical thing, because you create karma this week. And so it'd be really great for you to create some really positive karma this week. Your main challenge, we do have the Empress. So with the Empress in your challenge for the week, this is another major arcana card. I feel like it could be linked to the Justice card for you, in terms of, yes, you will be recognized, or yes, people will know what the truth is. Yes, justice will be served, and you will be rewarded in some form for it, whether it's financial or otherwise. The challenge is to stay humble. The challenge is not to go overboard with your spending. The Empress in a challenging position, it can represent excess and going overboard with spending, or focusing too much on material things, focusing too much on that side of things, okay, and perhaps overlooking the spirituality side. So for some of you, you know, that could be a challenge, which everything in moderation, it's not much of a challenge, okay, for you this week. For others, if you are dealing with the pregnancy, I'm not necessarily seeing a challenging pregnancy. It could be something in terms of, for some of you, I feel like you're not aware that you're pregnant, and so that's why the Empress would show up in a challenging position, in terms of just, I don't know, just make sure that you know for sure that you're not pregnant. If you suspect or anything like that, just get a test or something. But I feel like the challenge could be somewhere in terms of drinking and you don't know that you're pregnant or something like that. So it's just something to be mindful of. And of course, just watch your spending and your pride, your ego, okay? Because the Empress, on a bad day, she can be very very proud and too much into her looks, or too much into her clothes, or too much into possessions. And so that's what I'm picking up on in terms of a challenge for you this week. The advice for you on how to best navigate this week, we do have the 10 of Cauldrons, or the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is a card that talks about a love of home and family. It is a card that talks about a happily ever after in terms of emotional peace, emotional contentment, emotional harmony, harmonious interactions with the people that you care for, okay? So if you do have a decision to make, okay, this week with the Justice card in there and with the Empress, I feel like this is just saying do what would be best for you, do what would be best for the family if this is a family-based decision. Buy the house that would suit a family, that could accommodate a larger family, make room for family this week, okay? The 10 of Cauldrons also talks about completion, and so advice for you, no matter what's going on in the week, allow for completions to happen, because there's this new beginning that is trying to come into your life and it needs room to come in, okay? And so we create room by releasing old energy. The 10 of Cups also talks about taking the time to celebrate life's little joys, taking the time for friends this week, taking the time for a social life, taking the time for family is also important. Remember, the main opportunity is for you to also create balance in your life with the Justice card. So I feel like whatever stresses and obstacles and difficulties you've been dealing with, this is a beautiful week where things can even out and move forward in a much more balanced way. So with this, it's saying allow whatever needs to happen, allow whatever needs completing to be completed, celebrate what needs celebrating, and then release it. Also focus on including people, focus on showing people that you care for them, that you appreciate them. Make time for people who are trying to spend time with you this week. I feel like that's going to be good. And, if any of you have questions in terms of, I don't know, should I have a baby or should I have this baby? The 10 of Cups says focus on family, that will bring blessings in your life. So for some of you, that's a really, specific message if that's something that you're dealing with. And if at all possible, spend more time at home this week with your loved ones. I feel like that's going to bring you many blessings in itself. And the outcome of the week, we do have the 6 of Swords. So with the 6 of Swords, if you take the advice and follow the guidance of the cards, the 6 of Swords talks about moving forward. It talks about creating a new way of living that's a lot better for you. It is another 6. Another 6. It is a 6. Talking about harmonious relationships, talking about love, talking about healing, talking about moving forward in a happy, healthy way, letting go of bad habits. Okay, that could also be an opportunity for you this week, and focusing more on the things that matter as opposed to the superficial. And you're moving forward in a brand new direction that's a lot better, that's a lot more peaceful, that's bringing a lot more balance and harmony in your life, okay, with the 6 of Swords. Whether this is talking about moving, starting a new job, advancement at work, improving a relationship, or starting a relationship, starting to create those changes in your life when it comes to love. I feel like it's going to be a successful week, okay? Not a lot of challenging energy here. I feel like with the Justice card, this is your most powerful energy in the reading. And so everything that you do, remember karma, and make sure that you do the absolute best thing that you can this week, okay? The moral thing, the right thing to do. And I feel like it's going to be a really, really good week. I'm looking forward to your comments, so please do let me know how these cards make sense to you, where they apply for you if they do, and just how your week is going. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.